Sly Nation is sponsored by The Awesome Couple. Check them out at theawesomecoupleshop.com for affordable prices on boxed Pokemon products, toys and plushes, and so much more. The Awesome Couple, keeping Sly Nation stocked and making Pokemon card collecting affordable again. What's up, Sly Nation? Welcome back for another Pokemon TCG Deck Tech. Today we have this very, very popular deck here in front of us. It's Darkrai, Giratina, Garbodor. This deck is just everywhere, absolutely everywhere. You can't run in, you can't go around and not run into this guy in live play, online play, any of the tournaments. You guys already know what it is. Super cool because I actually bought this deck off someone. I didn't have all the Darkrai's, I didn't have the Giratinas, or at least not enough to actually make a deck. So I bought the actual core of the deck without the Shamans, without the Volta, without other couple things. Off someone that wanted to get out, so I got it actually for a very, very good price. So this deck is absolutely cool. I figured, hey, I face this all the time. Why not understand it more by buying it and actually playing it? So it's here in front of us. The basic premise of this deck is to use Darkrai and really whoop some butt using his Dark Pulse attack. He does a lot of damage with Dark Pulse. It's basically 20 damage plus 20 more damage for each Dark Energy attached to your Pokemon. The key to getting a lot of energies, obviously now, is the Double Dragon Energy, where you attach it to Giratina. That counts for 2 Dark Energies. You have EXP Share right over here. This actually keeps energies in play. Garbodor's there to sort of shut down basically all abilities early in the game, late in the game, whatever you're playing. It's super, super powerful. It can completely shut down a lot of decks. So there's a lot of variations of Dark. You have some use a Veltal EX, some use Darkrai EX without Garbodor to just get to the point, do the damage. That's the point of the deck. So this is really cool. I'd like to eventually make different variations of Dark decks, but so I got this so far, and we're gonna play a few matches with this. But yeah, so that's the basic premise of the deck. So oh, someone's texting me. So just to go over every single card. We got Darkrai EX. We got 3 of these guys in the deck. He isn't necessarily your favorite first starter, nor is he the worst. Having Yveltal is great, but with all these Pokemon in this deck, it's sort of tough to always get, a Yveltal by putting 1 Yveltal in the deck. You could put 3 or 4, but it takes away from a lot of other cards. That's just how I see it. So Darkrai EX's first attack is key to the deck, doing tons and tons of damage. Then we have a Yveltal here. He's great because his Oblivion Wing allows you to basically recycle energies from your discard pile. So the way that this works is, you attach an energy to Yveltal, use an Ultra Ball, discard some energies in your hand, what have you, and then get, like, I don't know, Shaman, Hoopa, whatever, and then go from there. Yeah, fill up your discard pile with Dark Energies, and oh my god, the puppy is feisty. Yeah, so he's a very good card for that reason, and obviously you could see more of them. It would be great, but too many Pokemon in this deck already, so a lot going on. So Hoopa EX, you guys already know Hoopa's a great supporter. You use your Ultra Ball, you grab him instead of grabbing a Shaman. You can grab, I don't know, Giratina, you can grab Darkrai and a Shaman. So you get tons and tons of Pokemon with this guy. Very important. First one you should always look for when Ultra Balling. So we got 2 Giratina in this deck. Giratina is really nice because his ability is great against a lot of decks like Mega Guard, Mega Mewtwo. But at the same time, his main purpose, I might have spat on him. I'm sorry, buddy. His main purpose is to be basically the fodder for all of the Double Dragon Energies. So they count as 2 Dark Energies to do 40 more damage. So he's pretty awesome. He has his worth. Oh, by the way, a lot of decks you'll see 2 Giratina, 1 Salamence, or you can do 1 Giratina, 1 Salamence, because the reason for this deck is to do that damage in the Disrupt. So you might not need 2. My Salamence is sitting around. I actually have a few Salamences in boxes still, so don't have them just yet. Oh, let's finish up the Pokemon. So we have a 2-2 line of Garbodor. He's very cool. I don't really like, nor actually have I can't even speak. I haven't really played him. I don't really like him because I always run into him with Volcanion, and it's really, really painful, but he's pretty cool. I'll give him a try. Then, obviously, the most expensive card in the deck, we got Shaman EX. You guys already know. Grab the Ultra Ball, grab a Shaman, or grab Hoopa to grab a few Shaman out. 6 cards potential, you know. Awesome, awesome draw support. Figured I'd play him before he goes away permanently. Yeah, so that's the Pokemon of the deck. Best starter, Yveltal or Darkrai. I think Yveltal's a little bit better. Hard to grab him because he's only 1, but if you have Darkrai out, Ultra Ball, hopefully you hit a Float Stone, something like that. But yeah, so we have Sycamore. You guys already know Sycamore. Draw 7 cards, very important. The reason why you don't really have to fear basically discarding cards, because you're supposed to be quick with this deck. You know, if you discard a bunch of energies, you have a Yveltal there. You also have a good amount of dark energies in here. You can just discard Verse Seekers, whatever, because you have 4 Sycamores. Lysander's like important, but not that important if you're doing massive damage to some decks. And if Garbodor is up, you know, you shut down a lot of different decks. So, and not so many, only 2 N in here for that reason. You have Sycamore, you have Ultra Ball, tons of draw support, you have Shaman. You don't need that many Ns in this deck. 2 Lysander, pretty standard. You know, pull out their Pokemon. Not always necessary if you're doing massive damage and you shut down their abilities completely. Olympia is that good clutch card. I'm not playing any switches or escape ropes in this version. I may put some in as I start playing and getting a feel for the deck. I haven't actually played this, so. But anyways, Olympia is great to switch out, heal a little bit. Standard, we have 4 Verse Seekers, we have 4 Ultra Balls. Verse Seeker, obviously, to grab any one of these cards again. Ultra Ball is great. Always have 4, or you know, try to target 4 to grab the cards that you need. Ultra Balling for the Hoopa, Ultra Balling for the Shaman, absolutely clutch. Parallel City is really good in this too. That shuts down a lot of decks that require a lot of bench Pokemon. The other way, facing you, doesn't affect you at all because you're doing dark damage the whole time. So we got 2 of those. Those are very good. 2 Float Stones are there to get 1 on Garbodor, or you know, get a Fighting Fury Bell, 2 of those on Garbodor. But I think the person had a few more, if I wasn't mistaken. I took away a Float Stone. I feel like, you know, if you get Lysandered, it's tough, but at the same time, you're able to discard energies. You have Winona there. It makes way for more important cards, in my opinion, like this EXP share, which this person didn't have. EXP share is there to basically keep your energies without having to, you know, recycle using a Yveltal. Super clutch sometimes. Keeps the damage going without losing 2, 4 energies, what have you. 2 Fighting Fury Belt, like I said, 1 for a Yveltal. And the other one doesn't really have to go on a Darkrai, but if it does, Darkrai is super beefy. So there, that's that. 4 Max Elixirs because you want to try to get... There we go, here's the 4th one, he's hiding. 4 Max Elixirs to get as many energy as you can, as fast as you can. So turn 1, you can attach an energy to Darkrai or Yveltal, right? Then you might have a Max Elixir. Use the Max Elixir. Use, you know, Ultra Ball, grab Hoopa, whatever. Grab Hoopa, you grab Shaman, put down Shaman, draw more cards. Maybe you'll get another Max Elixir. Then maybe you have a Sycamore. You use Sycamore, and then you have the potential of getting, I don't know, 1 to 4 on turn 1. So that's a lot of energy, a lot of damage quickly. So Max Elixir is absolutely clutch in this deck. After that, we have the 4 Trainer's Mail. Trainer's Mail being there, you know, in case that you have, I don't know, you're out of supporters, you need cards, you use the Trainer's Mail. Chances are you're going to hit a Professor, Sycamore, or an N, or an Ultra Ball to grab that Shaman, whatever. Great way to thin out your deck. I've seen some decks run 3. I like 4. And then energies, you have 4 Double Dragon Energy. That's for Giratina or Salamence if you're running Salamence. Super clutch because you can attach that for 2 Dark Energies. And then you have, Max Elixir or whatever. And then you have a ton of damage right there. And you're ready to attack. And then we have Dark Energies. I believe we're running 10. 10's great. It gets you that Max Elixir rate up. The successful rate of Max Elixir up. The puppy's like right underneath. And this deck seems very cool, so I can't wait to bring you some matches. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll probably make more variations of Dark decks, Yveltal EX, maybe take out Garbodor and put in, I don't know, a few more of these Yveltals and see how that works. It all depends on what decks you go against, but that is pretty much core. One of my hairs is here. Oh my god. It'll be interesting to see what this turns into once Shaman's gone. But yeah, that's what we got. We're going to play some matches. Hope you guys enjoy that. Please share, please like, please subscribe. And comment below if you guys like this deck tech series. I know it's been widely requested. So, yeah, that's deck tech number 3. And as always, guys, we'll catch you guys later.